B Marsh Boxing, what's happening, world? I'm back at it with another boxing video. So the man Tank Davis, here he goes again. That's why it's kind of hard to root for this guy, man. As far as the kid is just. This is disgusting what he's saying. He's basically telling the man Devin Haney telling Devin Haney that Lomachenko is a nobody. This is what it's come down to. You know what I mean? I always told y'all, man. Lomachenko was always a guy who called out Tank Davis. He always wanted to smoke with Tank Davis. The man Lomachenko is a guy who been called him out. Ain't too many people who, besides guys like lately Shakur Stevenson and of course Devin Haney, who've called out Tank Davis. But Lomachenko always wanted that smoke. Whenever Lomachenko was asked, I'm sorry, Devin Haney, Tank Davis was asked after fights or in interviews about Lomachenko, his attitude would shift. I always told y'all, man, Slim would get to stuttering and shit when they would bring up Lomachenko's name. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, when Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather's relationship was kind of rocky, and Tank Davis, on some whole shit, man. This guy couldn't hold Floyd Mayweather's jockstrap, but would be what you call it? Would be dissing and sneak dissing his promoter Floyd Mayweather. Like when he put Floyd Mayweather in that Russia picture in some panties and shit, and always side talking Floyd Mayweather, sneak dissing, and then he would erase the tweet and stuff, right? Yeah. Then fellas, Floyd Mayweather was tired of this dude. Floyd would now start talking when initially when Tank Davis beat Pedraza for a strap, when the media asked Tank Davis about a fight, Tank Davis would get to a fight with Lomachenko. Tank Davis would get to stuttering. That Floyd Mayweather would intervene and jump in and say, "They're doing their thing on their side. We're doing our thing on this side." Basically saying we're not doing nothing with top rank Lomachenko, who was a unified champion at the time, or at least had a strap, while Tank had just won the IBF 130-pound strap. That's a unification. Would have been a great fight. And I always thought Tank had a chance to win the fight. Slim got power in both hands. You know what I mean? He might be down on the scorecards, but I thought he could pull it off. You know what I mean? Or has a chance to pull it off. Yeah, but when Floyd Mayweather was getting tired of Tank Davis' antics and stuff, you know what I mean? Then Floyd Mayweather would start talking about a Lomachenko fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, then guess what Tank Davis would start saying? Tank Davis would be saying, "Oh man, oh, basically talking about Mayweather Promotions is trying to set him up for a loss." I don't care what none of y'all say. Them fellas was never ever confident about going into the ring with Lomachenko. But now all of a sudden, Devin Haney is fighting a nobody, and Lomachenko's a nobody. Lomachenko's going to the Hall of Fame, whether you like it or not. You know what I mean? Lomachenko is a guy. Has he been overrated by the media? Of course he has. You know what I'm saying? But can't take nothing away from his accomplishments. You know what I mean? He's a 3 different weight class champion, extensive amateur background, 2-time Olympian. You know what I mean? Lomachenko is who he is. It's not a secret why the man Tank Davis is a 10-year veteran and has never, ever, ever been close to cracking the pound for pound list. That's an embarrassment and a shame on the man Tank Davis' part. That basically tells me, and I know boxing, that his career he been fighting a whole bunch of nobodies. So you mean to tell me that the man Lomachenko's a nobody, but Ryan Garcia is a somebody? Ryan Garcia, a guy who's avoided world title shots twice. Duck Devin Haney, a guy that, as of right now, Tank Davis don't want no parts of Devin Haney. If he's going to say that he's fighting a nobody, then if the man Devin Haney is fighting a nobody in Lomachenko, why don't you fill the void and step in and show him that you're a somebody? In my opinion, actually, it's not my opinion. It's a fact. Ryan Garcia is the one who's a nobody. Yeah, I mean, you check it. He ain't never fought for a world title. You know what I'm saying? Has he even ever beat a world champion in his career? No. He ain't never even beat a former world champion in his career. But the man Tank Davis, Devin Haney, is fighting a nobody in Lomachenko. So I'm trying to tell y'all, man, it's kind of hard to root for this guy. You know what I mean? Because Lomachenko by himself trumps everybody on the man Tank Davis resume. You know what I'm saying? Really and truly. Now they're gonna say what they gonna say about a man like Cambosis, who beat the shit out of the man Teofimo Lopez. You know what I mean? And those was fights that was always on the table and was in talks with Teofimo Lopez versus Tank Davis. But Tank Davis was always mute about them fights. You know what I mean? Now that Tank Davis is no longer with Mayweather Promotions, let's see if he'll step up the ante and fight better fighters than he's been fighting. I told y'all, I gave y'all the rundown of the weak fighters he's been fighting his whole career. Let's see if he ups the ante on these guys or he's going to keep fighting the same old bombs. Be Marsh Boxley, your thoughts and comments. I'm out of here. One.